What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jody, and I'm back with another banger. I said I'm back with another banger. Nah, today for you guys, I got the story on how I started my dreads. Now, look, I've been on dreads for a minute. Probably since I was like, I don't know, I was like 12, 13, something like that. But all I knew was, bro, I want dreads. So I seen everybody at school had the thought boy cut. They had the dreads. They was dyeing their stuff. They had the tips. Just all type of crazy stuff, right? So you feel me? I tried to get dreads before. Like I had started out with the twist, and I twisted them. It was some beeswax, and I had this lady, she did my stuff with the street for like $30, $50, something like that, on a low tip. She was trying to like, you feel me? Get me in there, and if I would have kept them now, they probably would have been nice. Like, knowing from what I'm knowing now, like, if I would have kept that, stuck with it, it would have been nice. But my mom, she actually didn't like them, so I combed them out. I took them out, like, the next day or something like that. Washed my hair out. And, one reason I really did that, too, was because it's like, when you start with twists, they unravel, and when you sleep, like, it's just crazy. Like, this is crazy. So, what I chose to do, and I think was like way better, and I think it's a good option or method, I braided my hair. So, I started out with plaits, y'all. And I'm telling you, when you start out with plaits, if your hair is so much different. Like, as you do know, when you start out with plaits, braids, like you can wear them, you can rock them, cool, you look good. And you really rarely have to go through the ugly stage, because once you braid your hair and your new growth start growing in, all I did was twist over it. And some people, they say you can use a crochet needle too. You can go in and tuck it and, lock it. And you start that way. That's kind of like an instant lock method, but it's generally the same way. But those are really good methods to start with. And that's what method that I started with, was with, with the braids. Because another reason why I felt like, other than, unraveling, with the twisting things, to me, they would itch. Because, when you start out with twist, you gotta have a lot of oil-based stuff in your hair and stuff. When you get braided, you can just braid your hair. Like, I just braided my hair, little skinny singles, plaits, because I knew when I seen the vision on what this will come out to. So, as you guys know, I'm on my 4th year of my lock journey. So, this is what we working with. This is what we got. And it didn't take me that long anyway. Like, I braided my hair, I plaited my hair up. Maybe I probably was locked, 8 months into my, my lock journey. I would have pretty nice locked hair. Like, I didn't have to, worry about unraveling or anything of that nature. And I'm pretty sure if I wanted to get rid of my dreads, because as you guys do know, when you twist your hair, it's easier to take the locks off and savor some of the hair. But in my opinion, and from experience, talking to other people and their experiences, people tell me that when you start with getting your hair braided, you can also take these out. And I honestly feel like it's true, for the simple fact is, like, if you guys see right here, like, if I really wanted to, I can rip this apart. Like, look. And, it's locked. I'm locked because I can't come up here and do it. But as I was to start from the bottom and come up, it'll be easy for me to comb my hair out and save a lot of this hair, because, it's just the braid. It's just hair on top of the braid that's, makes it a dread. It lock up. Because what's up under this dread and the hair is the actual braid and what you started from. So it's just like when you get, twists. Inside of that dread, it's just all twisted a certain way that's tight and looped. And that's what they call locked. So, yeah, when you start out with, braids, it's an easier method, and you have an easier time taking the locks out, in my opinion. Yeah. So, y'all, I just told y'all how I got my dreads, and it really didn't take that long. When you do start your dreads, if you start your dreads with, the plait method that I chose to go with, you really don't want to have to worry about your hair at all. You don't have to wake up, just wake up and don't think about your hair. Just, look in the mirror, okay. Man, I'm telling you, do that after like 2 months or a month. Twist them bad boys, because you're going to have new growth. And you're going to be fresh, get your line up and all that. Man, I'm telling you, bro. It's a way easier process than getting the hair twist. Because when you get to that twist, they're going to have to unravel. So you're going to have to sit there and play with them and, keep them twist and locked. And that's something you want to keep moisturized as well. I mean, any hair you want to keep moisturized, but once you get them locks, you're really going to have to keep them moisturized because it's going to unravel. So when things unravel, it's not going to be holding that, that juice in that can keep it, fresh and oiled and, greasy. So yeah, like I said, man, I prefer going the plait way. Look at my hair. Just look at the results. Let me get a thumbnail, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do a thumbnail for y'all. And the one thing y'all do need to do when y'all do get y'all hair twisted or whatever method you choose to go with, make sure you guys keep them do-rags on. Because I'm telling you, as a lot of times, let's look at my hair. You see how I got a retwist a couple weeks ago, and it still look pretty cool. It doesn't look like it's just frizzy or anything because I sleep with a do-rag. Keep it something on your head, keep it flat and still, because when you sleep, you move around. If you something on your hair and is making it stay still, you moving around, you're not gonna have moving around. It's not gonna get fuzzy. So that's one thing I can tell you guys: keep your do-rag on at night. I don't care if it's hot or anything. Get a fan, sleep in front of the fan, but keep the do-rag on because it's gonna keep your hair nice, concealed, and you're gonna be straight. Other than that, y'all guys, that's the video. If you got anything, comment down below. Questions, comments, concern. And, I'm looking forward to, replying to your comments. So, fill the comment box up. And it's your boy, JD. And I'm out. Peace.